Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Yes, KWWL. Oh, Kiddies World with Lolah. Fun, educating, and inspiring. Oh, yes, yes. A warm welcome to this fresh episode of Kiddies World with Lolah, showing right here on Western Spring Television, Channel 190 DTT. I hope you're well, I hope you're healthy, and I hope you're having a great time. Good to see you, good to have you at the other side watching us today. I welcome you to this fun, inspiring and educating children's show. Oh yes, you know that on this show we have various segments that is going to educate you, that is going to inspire you, and of course will entertain you. Oh yes, we have the segment where we teach. Yes, that teaching segment is wonderful for me because even as Lolah is the teacher, I know that I myself, I am learning, and I know that you watching will learn so well as well. And so we have the teaching segment where we'll teach varieties of things that can help you as a child, help you as daddy, as mommy, and anyone watching this show. We also have the segment where we'll interview wonderful, special, talented kids from all around the world. These kids are so special and they want to share with us. They want to, showcase their gifts and talent to the world. That is our interview segment. And right after that, we usually engage in our intriguing, fun, game segment where we catch fun and sometimes we even exercise our brain and our minds. And so I want you to just stay relaxed today. I will not proceed on this show without appreciating my wonderful, energetic, brilliant audience from Daystar Private School. Please put your hands together for yourself. I mean, look at you. You're all looking nice, looking radiant, looking cute, looking beautiful. I mean, mwah. Good to see you and good to have you on the program today. So I want you to just get set, okay? I want you to be ready because this is a very special episode of Kiddies World with Lolah. Don't forget that also after the program, we're going to be, having that segment where we will have games, like I said. And today's game is going to be interesting. You know that Lolah will not tell you what it is. So you just keep watching and then you will get to that segment. Thank you so much for joining us on today's episode of Kiddies World with Lolah. We will go on a short break right now, and when we return, trust me, I will be teaching. What am I teaching on? Should I say it now or later? Okay, I'll say it when I come back, but make sure you do not touch the channel because Kiddies World with Lolah will be right back. KWWL!
Kiddies World with Lolah!
Oh, Kiddies World with Lolah! Fun, educating, and oh yes, thank you. I know, inspiring. Okay, welcome back. It is still Kiddies World with Lolah. And right about now, I want to teach very briefly. What do I want to teach on? I want to teach and, share some tips with mommies and daddies today. And if you're not mommy or daddy watching, don't worry. If you're a child, you can as well listen and then share with mom and dad when they are with you. I want to share how to have a memorable holiday. I know it's Easter period, and may I use this opportunity to say Happy Easter to everyone, all of our Christian friends, family members, and fans. Happy Easter to you all. It's good to know that it's the resurrection time and we celebrate with you. All right, so I want to share how to create a memorable holiday. I know I'm always looking forward to that time of the term when I can sleep for as long as I want. Not mommy waking you. Hey, Shala, wake up. It's time to get ready for school. Oh, you know how that can be, children, don't you? Okay, so but when it is holiday time, you're writing your exam and you're thinking, oh, 2 more exams to go. Oh, 2 more papers to go. And then finally you say, yay, all the papers are written and now we can enjoy holiday. I love that feeling. But if you do not make a deliberate effort to plan your holiday, it can be as boring as anything. Okay, so I don't want that to be the story this time around. We have about 3 weeks or 4 weeks or a little bit more than that to stay back at home. So how do you spend those weeks of staying at home? How do you ensure that it leaves you with a beautiful memory? You don't want to get back to school and you're like, I did not even do anything. I just holiday. I was just bored. I was just bored. No. All right, so I'm going to be sharing some tips that can help create a memorable holiday for you. Let's go. Now, the first thing is you need to make a plan. Yes. There is a quote that says that if you fail to plan, then you've planned to what? To fail. And so there is nothing that happens by chance. You need to make good plans in order to have good results. So make a plan about your holiday. What are the types of plan you should make? You can make plans on, okay, am I visiting a place? Am I traveling out of state? Are my children going to be, spending the week with someone? Are they going to stay at home all through the week? Okay, if you're staying at home, what are the things they're going to be doing? So you need a time to sit down, whether as a parent, to plan how the holiday will go. And if you're a parent watching, I would like to encourage you to do this with your children because you don't want to plan something they would not like. So it will be good to carry your children along and ask them, oh, okay, I'm thinking of this. Do you think it's a good idea? All right, make plans. Because when you make plans, you'll be able to know what that time demands of you. All right, so the first thing to do is to what? Make. Very good. So you have to make plans and not just leave it to, oh, okay, when we wake up tomorrow, we know what to do. No, make plans. Number 2, after making plans, make preparations for that plan. Okay, so the plan is we're going to be traveling to Lagos State for 3 weeks. We're going to be traveling to my sister's place in Lagos for the 3 weeks. Good, that's a plan. Now, how do we prepare towards that plan? That will include getting the funds ready for the trip. That will include putting a call through to your sister to say, oh, we're coming around to spend 3 weeks with you. That will also include, packing your clothes and setting them aside for the trip. That will include finding out, about the road. Oh, is there any road construction on the way? How many hours is that journey going to take us? And if you're flying, if you have to fly in the airplane for anywhere you're going, you have to book tickets, all right? Buy the air flight ticket, okay? Make reservations. Those are the preparations that have to go into the plan that you have made, okay? So aside the planning, what other things should you do? You can also, to make your holiday a memorable one, create some activities. So if you're not traveling, you can create activities for your children. Have a list of activities. It can be games, it can be family time out. Have a series of activities. Okay, it doesn't mean that if you don't travel out of your house or out of your state, you won't have a memorable holiday. No, that is not true. You can Google, check on the internet for games and activities idea, and then agree or, write out the days you will be having each of those activities. Okay, so for instance, on Tuesday, by the second week of this holiday, we're going to go swimming. Okay, so everybody is looking forward to that already and making preparations, getting their swimming trunk ready and all of that. You can engage in, going to cinema. You can engage in cooking competition. Right? Yeah, you can just have some recipes, download some recipes, and make pancakes, make the milky donuts, that is trending right now. You can just create a cooking competition and say, oh, who cooks it best? Have mommy or daddy, when they come back from work, to taste it and then, be a judge. There are quite a number of things that can make your holiday memorable. Now, the tip number 3 to creating a memorable holiday is that you should create time or plan time to rest. Yes, you must create time to rest. You see, as children, we know that the energy is high. We are full of energy all the time. But you see, you don't also want to get yourself exhausted. Rest is crucial to a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so you must create time on so day to so day, maybe 2 days of the holiday, maybe 3 days, maybe all week. There is no activity than just relaxing at home, all right, sleeping, eating, munching. I know it's a time that many children will get back to school, gaining weight, having cheeky, big cheeks, and looking fresh like, newly baked bread. I know. You see, you need to also find a way of resting. You cannot just be planning. You can't plan events or activities from day 1 of the holiday to the last day of the holiday. No, it doesn't work like that. You need to create a day or two that is solely for rest. You won't do anything taxing. You won't do anything that is engaging, just so you rest. All right? So this way you will create a memorable holiday for yourself. And lastly, before I go, let me say this, that you can also create a memorable holiday by ensuring that you take enough pictures. What is the essence of memorable holiday without pictures? How do you even do a throwback and say, oh, during this midterm break, during this term break, we went for this. So for every activity you engage in, children, ensure that you record it, you take pictures of those beautiful moments. And if you're a parent, let me plead, they should please, if we don't have a phone of our own as a child, please provide your children with phone and ensure that, in every family, there's always that one that likes camera, that likes, all of those things. So make sure such a person in the family takes enough picture, because it's going to create the memory that would last. You won't be wondering, so what did I do? How did that place look like? Ensure that for every activity you're engaged in during holiday, for every places you visit, you have pictures to keep the memories alive. All right, so these are the ways that I think you can create a memorable holiday for yourself. And in all, ensure that you stay safe and you stay healthy. Okay, so I want to believe as a child or either as a parent, you have learned how to create a memorable holiday for your children or for yourself as a child. Okay, so don't go anywhere, because once I come back, we're going to be meeting my 2 cute and brilliant guests, okay, from Daystar Private Schools. They'll be joining me in a debate or a conversation, and trust me, you will enjoy every bit of it. It's still Kiddies World with Lola. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
what's cute, harmless, and depends on its mother for food and protection? Well, me of course, but also a shy little creature called the pangolin. Hundreds of thousands of pangolins are hunted and killed every year just for their meat and scales. If we continue this way, the pangolins will soon disappear. We can't allow this to happen. Tell your families and friends to say no to illegal bushmeat from pangolins and other protected animals. Keep them wild. Keep us safe.
Welcome back. I hope you found those memorable holiday tips useful. Okay, so right about now, I have my adorable sitting in the studio with me, and we're going to be engaging in conversation. I'd like you to meet them so you don't just think I am the only one thinking they're able. You check them out. Check them out. Look at them. Hello, adorables.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, so let's say ladies first, right? So kindly tell everyone your name. Our viewers are looking at you right now and they want to know about you. So please tell them your name and something about you.
My name is Adepoju Olaseni. I love color pink. It's my best color. And my favorite fruit, I love jollof rice. It's good with the chicken.
Really? Jollof
Yes,
fries
ma'am.
and chicken. Okay, so I want you to slow down a bit and then, you know, so everyone will not miss that name. I mean, that is a Yoruba name, and I want them to, because many of them are thinking that you are from the Western world because you're so. All right, so please say your name again, and I'd like to know the name of your school. I'm sure everyone wants to.
My name is Adepoju Olaseni.
Olaseni.
I'm
So
from
Olaseni is the pretty, beautiful girl that is speaking to us right now. What's the name of your school, Olaseni?
the name of my school is This is Private School.
Daysters Private School. What class are you in?
I'm in Basic 5.
Wow, Basic 5, getting ready to go to the secondary school, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Olaseni. So you said something earlier that your best color is pink.
Yes, ma'am.
Like seriously, I can see your pinky winky sneakers and your pinky winky leather leggings all looking good. That's a good one. My own best color is red. You know that already, right? Okay, so your best food you said is chicken and jollof rice.
Yes, ma'am.
And so I'm sure you're going to be eating lots of that this term holiday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Olaseni or Olaseni Day?
Olaseni.
Olaseni, yes. Olaseni. Okay, so let's come over to my cute friend here. Tell everyone your name, the name of your school, and your class.
Hello everyone, my name is Ginika Arinze.
Ginika Arinze. That is Ginika Arinze for you. The name of your school, darling?
My school is Daysters Private School.
Yeah, Daysters Private School in Oshogbo, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What class are you in?
I'm in Basic 5.
Wow, so we've got 2 seniors right here. That's a very good one. Okay, what's your best food, Ginika?
My best food is fried rice and chicken.
Woo! So not jollof. Yours is jollof, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yours is fried rice. Ginika, can you cook fried rice?
Not really.
I love your sincerity. But would you like to learn that during this holiday?
Ma'am,
Okay. But I thought holiday was meant to be a time to just lazy around and rest.
oh ma'am, it's
Really?
a time to study.
What? Study again? No way!
You have to add
What
some
is your
fun.
thoughts? What is your thoughts
You
about
have to
this,
add some
Olaseni?
fun because you just finished your exam. So how can you just say you want to be reading all the weekend? You have lots of weekend to do.
No,
So you have
Olaseni
to
is
have
saying,
fun.
Ginika is saying that he wants to learn cooking. What are your plans for this holiday? I know that it's second term and it's the end of it. Many of us will be staying at home because we are, students, and so we have this break about 3 weeks or 4 weeks, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and so we're going to be home enjoying ourselves. I, as a person who have got lots of activities, trust me, I am cruising around town. And Ginika is saying that he wants to still be learning how to cook. Like, don't you think that is going to be stressful? I mean, what are your own plans, Olaseni?
Ma'am, I'm going to be traveling to my grandma's place. It's her birthday
Yay.
soon. So
Wow.
and we're going to host a party and a surprise for her. So I'm saying, if it's your grandma's birthday while you study, just enjoy yourself. Be yourself. Enjoy the party.
Catch
and
all
rest.
the fun.
Yeah.
So, Olaseni, you're saying that during this holiday, you're not going to be learning anything. You just want to catch all the fun.
It's not like I'm not going to learn anything, but you should also try to have fun.
Okay, so Ginika, what are your plans? Just tell us. Aside, I'm the one that asked you if you are going to learn how to cook fried rice. Aside that, what are the plans that you have for this holiday?
Well, my plans are not much.
Okay.
I plan on assisting my mom in a shop and going on Easter with my big mom.
Mom and big mom. Okay. Assisting mom. Are you sure that when she wakes you up and say, oh, Ginika, let's go, I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to stay out, watch TV, eat, and all of that?
No, I'm not saying that is every day that you should study, but at least let your studying be more than your playing.
Ginika, study more than play? I'm not sure about that, but, well, what do you think?
It's not like right that you just finished your exam. You should put both of them as work, like 50-50%. Like now, if John, he just works all day without playing. It makes him a dull boy.
Hey, so if Olaseni works all day without playing, it makes Olaseni a dull girl. Okay, but yes, I know that schools are going to be organizing. Some schools, all right, have plans, to have the children to be back in school, probably to learn some art, some craft, to learn some skill. What's your take on that? What's your view on that?
I think it's good that they say that they should learn some arts and crafts because some
Okay.
arts and crafts will be usable in the holiday. At least you can take a sheet of paper and at least try to come up with something you can create or have an idea about since you don't have anything to do.
Okay, what do you think, Ginika?
I think art and craft is a good idea because it allows people to express their emotions.
Art helps us, yes. I know that's one of the things with art. We can express our emotions through art, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely. Okay, so, well, there is this other part about holidays. Let me ask you, would you rather, I know some children like to go out, change the environment during holiday, but which one works for you? Would you rather stay in your locality to spend your holidays, or you would want to go out there, even when your parents didn't go with you? Some children cannot go anywhere that their parents will not be. How is that for you, Olaseni?
I can go somewhere without my parents because I have my other siblings to look after me. And yes, I can also go out. I'd rather go and spend my holiday outside of my locality Because all these days I've just been in my locality enjoying myself.
Nothing new, nothing special, nothing
so
changing.
you just go out and
to do something new. To
and
see
something
new
special.
places. Okay.
And introduce your people and make new friends.
Oh, yeah, that's another part. Make new friends. I mean, I don't know if you're watching and you have plans to make new friends. We should make new friends, shouldn't we?
So we don't end up to old friends that we're not more friends with them again.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll come back to that new friend and making a new friend and old friend thing. But let me hear from Ginika. Ginika, what are your thoughts about you spending your holiday outside your house or outside your immediate locality, like traveling to other places? And will you be able to cope if you travel and your parents are not with you?
Yes, I'll be able to cope, but I'd rather be outside my locality because I can get the opportunity to do other things not that are not in my locality.
Like what would that be?
Like I can draw, I can do arts and crafts because I like that. That's my
You
hobby.
love art. Oh, really? So you love drawing?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Like if I sit right here like this, can you draw me? You can try.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's look also at this. How can we stay safe when we travel or we go to places and our parents are not there? How can we keep safe so that we don't get into any kind of trouble?
We should have our siblings or our elders, like our aunts or uncles, to support us in everything we do. They should tell us between what is right and wrong, so we don't do the wrong thing and get into trouble. Because it can easily get us into trouble, and our parents maybe don't want to pay the price.
Consequences. Because safety is very, very important. And I know that as children, we like to play, we like to explore. So when we have adults or siblings that are there looking after us and telling us, oh, do it this way, oh, don't do that, we'll be safe, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? How can we stay safe during holidays?
Well, we can start by taking safety precautions and following the rules.
Following rules. Like, so you go to your uncle's house and then they tell you, oh, welcome, good to see you. Oh, no, that place. No, we don't go there. Oh, no, we don't step out after 8 o'clock because the dogs will be let loose and you don't want to get into the mouth of the dog. You know, when they give us all those rules like that, sometimes some children will not obey, especially those that do not obey their parents when they're at home. So how can we, you know, if you come to my house during holiday, there are some children that will visit and I'll be like, oh, don't go. When are you going to come again? And I'll be telling my parents and say, oh, please let's Tumishe, oh, let Lolah come again. Let them come next holiday. And you know, there are some children that will visit you or come spend holiday with you.
And give you stress.
Thank you. Give me a high five. Good. They'll give you so much stress and you'll be like, oh, they should not just come again. And when your mom now tells you, oh, the holidays are coming next holiday. Oh, no way, mom. Oh, right.
You're very stressed because you don't like them.
Because
they're
you don't like them.
expressed. When they come into your house, they just disarrange everything.
Exactly, exactly. So what are the things you think children should not do when they visit other people for holidays? What are the things they should do? Ginika, tell us the things they should not do. Why Olaseni will tell us things they should do. How about that? So what are the things that kids should do? So for instance, you come to my house to spend your holiday. What are the things that you should do?
The first thing you should first do is to greet the elder that is in front of you.
People that you meet there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the adult that gives you instruction, try to obey and try to cope with the person. Don't give the person too much stress.
Stress like, I want to talk to my mommy. What is wrong with you? Why are you not eating?
Yeah.
What did we do to you? Do you want anything? You know, that kind of stress.
Yeah.
So you're telling viewers that they shouldn't give their hosts any kind of stress like that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so and you also mentioned that they should greet, be polite, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what are other things that they should do, or how else should they behave when children go on holiday?
When they give them a gift, they should always say thank you. When not saying thank you is like saying you're being rude. You just care about the gift.
So in essence, you're saying they should appreciate.
Yeah, they should show
Especially,
gratitude.
they should show gratitude, especially when they are being served food,
Yeah.
right? You should say
They
things
should
like,
not be
"Oh, thank
picky
you
on
for the-"
everything they want.
Oh, you see that picky part? Goodness me, it frustrates hosts. Like you could, we don't eat this in our house. We don't eat that in our house, and that is why you see, I always encourage that children have varieties of things they eat. Don't just be stereotyped. Don't say, "Oh, I only eat
Indulge in
rice
food.
and stew."
You should
I
try
can't
new
eat
things.
You should try things. Be adventurous, okay? Learn to try new things. And if you're parents and you're watching, trust me, if you want your host to always want your children to come around for holiday, you'd better prepare them for anything. You know, some children cannot even bathe with ordinary water,
Yeah.
except it's cold, hot water, hot water. Okay, now look at the weather lately. Is it cold or very hot?
It's very cold.
Very,
Cold.
very hot. Yeah, thank God for the rain like a day or
Yeah,
two ago, but it's been hot,
hot.
like, you know,
There'll be
and some
many
children
heat.
will still say that they want to bathe with hot water. Who does
is
that?
it
Like, you want to boil, you know, and so when they go for holiday, they'll be like, and sometimes, okay, let me leave that for Ginika. But what Olaseni is telling us is that you should show gratitude. Say thank you after every meal. Don't be picky. And you know, as children, I mean, I've once also been a child. Many things that we say we don't do are the things we do in our house. Oh, me, I don't eat fish. And you eat fish in your house. So when they now report it to your mom will be like, no. He takes fish. No, he eats fish. Oh, she eats fish. And you know, mom will just bust your bubbles like that. So don't even package unnecessarily.
Yeah.
We call it packaging, right? Don't even pretend. Just be yourself and have fun. Olaseni said we should be courteous, we should greet. Not that you wake up in the morning and you are looking at them like this, as if you don't greet your parents in your own house, right? So you should greet the elderly people. Then you should show gratitude. Sometimes maybe they go out and they get you some chocolates, then just collect it. You should say what?
Thank you.
Wow. Okay, tell us one more thing that we should do when we go on holidays at other people's.
When we go on holidays in other people's place, the one thing that we should always do is we should not try and scatter the house. Before we came, maybe they've arranged it so that it will not be as if they enter the house and the house so scattered.
So you should help out.
Yes, ma'am.
Chores.
Yeah,
Do the
do the
house
dishes.
arrangement, the dishes, the sweeping of the floor. I mean, you should be helpful, right?
Yeah.
So don't let them think that,
We
because
just came to their house to come and, eat.
scatter everything and just eat and lazy around. So it means that during holiday, we're going to be doing one or two things and we're not just going to be lazy, Olaseni, right? You agree now? You agree now? Ginika, you see, you won on that one, right? Okay, thank you so much. Now let's go to Ginika. Ginika, share with us some of the things we should not do when we go for holiday in other people's houses.
The first thing that we should not do is that we should always obey the rules, like I've
So
said
we
before.
should not break the rules.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we shouldn't break the rules. We should abide by the rules. We don't jump on couch. You don't, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We don't play games at night. You don't, right?
Yeah,
So we
you
don't break. We should not break the rules. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Another one.
So another point is that we should try not to make them angry. We should make them happy that we came to their house.
So we shouldn't make them unhappy. For instance, maybe the parents are having a nap, they're asleep. You now think it's the time to play music in your friend's room. Loud and, you know, making some noise that the host would not be able to sleep. So we should not create nuisance or create trouble in the house, right? Or in places where we are spending our holiday. So in other words, we should not be troublemaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other thing that we should not do during holiday?
Oh, I have one last point. The other point is attitude. Our attitude matters. Like, if they scold us, that we should not be frowning our face. We should not, we should tell them if we want to do something, that we should not just go without their permission.
It means we should practice good manners, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. You are so correct, Ginika. We should practice good manners. I mean, some of the manners will be you just go into their freezer or
Just
fridge.
take whatever you want.
Take anything without even asking, ma'am, is it okay to take this sachet of chocolate? You know, you don't just bump into them. And, you know, part of the manners we should not also engage in is intruding privacy. Like, you're not supposed to go into your host's bedroom to just speak things, use their spray, use their personal belongings without their permission, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's a very good point there. Attitude, having the right attitude. We should not, you know, express or exercise bad manners when we go to other people's houses for holiday. That's a very good one right there, Ginika. And Olaseni, of course, all of those things that you have told us to do, we will keep to them. I really want to appreciate you for that insightful point into making a memorable holiday. And I hope your children listening will ensure that you don't do otherwise. Okay, and let me add this as a final note that I think when we are leaving wherever places we've gone to spend holiday, we should write something they call a thank you note.
Yeah.
Yes, it can be a thank you note, it can be a thank you call. When you return back to your mom or your parent, you can call and say, oh, I want to say a thank you to them. Please, can you put a call through to, you know, so people? And then you call and say, oh, hello, thank you so much. I had a great time at yours. You made my holiday a memorable one. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for all the love and care. God bless you. Something like that, right?
Yeah,
And
we can
if
even
you
give
can
them a
write,
gift.
you can even give them a gift. Thank you. You can leave them. Just ask your parent to give you some money that you want to get a gift, because you're not working yet, so you might not have money to buy the gift. So you can always give them the gift and ask, you know, money from your parent to say, oh, please, can I get some? It doesn't have to be very expensive, right? It can be a card. It can be
flowers.
It can be flowers. Yes, I love flowers. Okay, so just find a way to express your gratitude for keeping up with you for those number of weeks or number of days, right?
Yes,
So we should always ensure that we say thank you to our hosts after each holiday. Okay, so I hope you have learned one or two things that we should do and we should not do during this holiday. And a million thanks to my beautiful friends right here. I have Olaseni and I have Ginika. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget that they are Basic 5 learners of Daysters Private School in Osho. And I think they've really spoken intelligently today. Well done. That's so good of you. Also, I must let you viewers know that they happen to be our guests today because they stood out as the best diction students in their school. And I think we should give them a round of applause for that. Okay, so I'd like to say you should keep it up. You should ensure that you polish your communication and be very confident when you are speaking. All right, so yes, thank you so much for viewing. And it's not over yet. Who says that? It's not over yet. We're going on a short break right now, and when we return, it's going to be time to play our games. I hope you're ready. Don't touch the channel. We will be right back.
Economy, films, and music are well known throughout Africa. But when our wildlife is in crisis, it is bad for our reputation. We are losing our lions, elephants, and gorillas. But Nigeria can change that if we say no to illegal bushmeat and report wildlife crime. Because poaching steals from us all.
so much. We welcome you back on this program, Kiddies World with Lolah. That was a robust interview and conversation segment with the pupils of Daysters Private School in Oshogbo. And so right about now, we are ready for the game. Who is ready for today's game? Yeah. Are you sure you're ready? Yeah. If you're ready, say yeah. Okay, now today's game will be about trivia questions, and I'm going to be asking you fun trivia questions. I hope you will get the right answers to them. Just few questions, about 5 of them, and then we'll call it a wrap. So, if you know the answer to my question, that is my wonderful audience from Daystar Private School, I know you're brilliant, I know you're intelligent. Put your hands together for yourself one more time. Okay, so if you know the answer to the question, you know what to do. Just sit right there, grab the microphone, and then tell us the answer. You can only attempt the answer once. If you're not correct, we'll pass the microphone to another person. If you know the answer, just raise your hand and the microphone will be passed to you. So here is my first question. What is the hottest planet? The hottest planet in the solar system. The hottest planet in the solar system. Wow, almost half hands are up. Wow, it shows you're brilliant. Okay, so who's going to answer? Let's see. Okay, please pass the microphone to, oh, it's a bit far, but we'll get there. Please pass the microphone to him in the blue polo. Yes, okay. The hottest planet in the solar system, sit please. Yes, is where?
The hottest planet in the solar system is Mercury.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure about that? The hottest planet? That is not absolutely correct. Okay, pass the microphone to Olaseni. Let's see, being our guest today.
The hottest planet is Venus.
Absolutely correct. Please give her a fantastic clap. Last time, very good. Yes, Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. I want to ask another question. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Okay, here we go. What is the largest ocean on Earth? Largest ocean on Earth. Largest ocean on Earth. Okay. Where's the microphone? Okay, so you're passing it to her. Yes. To the front. That's it. I love your hair, by the way. Okay, so tell us, the largest ocean on Earth is?
Pacific Ocean.
That is correct. Let's give her a round of applause. Okay. All right, then. Another question. I wish I could ask all the questions, but just one more. Are you ready? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Okay, what is the capital of Italy? Let's see how well you know the word. The capital of Italy. Yes? Oh, you'll be a superstar if you get it right. Please pass the microphone to him behind.
Rome.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Like, sure?
Yes.
Absolutely. Please give him a round of applause. Wow, that's a very good one. I mean, it means you know about almost everything in the world. That's a very good one. I want to say thank you to everyone that has joined this show today, that is watching right now. I want to appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for always being there. And I want to say a big thank you to our wonderful puppies from Daystar Private Schools. Come on, put your hands together for yourself. You have been amazing today, intelligent and full of wisdom. Well done. I'm so glad you're here, and I want to say thank you. All right, I want to also say thank you to daddies and mommies, everyone that has tuned in today. We appreciate you. Do not forget to watch us on our social media handle. On YouTube, we are Western Spring Television, and of course on Star Times, channel 190 DTT. Okay, until next time when I see you, ensure that you help give my children, my lovelies, my darlings, a memorable holiday. And children, please do stay safe for Lolah and enjoy yourself during this holiday. It's Kiddies World with Lolah, and I'll see you some other time.